A quick recap. Our story begins with Beowulf, a god-chosen hero, with immense strength and courage. His purpose in life is to go around killing monsters in order to gain fame, which will eventually get him to heaven. One day, hearing about trouble in a foreign nation, he and his men sailed to the land of the Danes from their hometown, Geatland. Upon his arrival, he is greeted by a coast guard and taken to King Hrothgar. King Hrothgar is worried because Grendel, a god-cursed monster, keeps invading Hjörut, his hall, and kills everyone inside because of the sound caused by the parties there. Beowulf, on the other hand, thinks it's no big deal for a hero like him who has such great power and has defeated so many monsters before. At a feast in his honor, he begins to boast about how easily he will defeat Grendel, and even decides not to wear armor or use weapons, considering Grendel has no idea how to fight properly. Although some are skeptical, such as Unferth, little do they know that God, their protector above, is setting him up for victory.
After waving farewell to King Hrothgar, Beowulf and his men returned inside Hjörut. Inside Hjörut, Beowulf and his men waited for Grendel's arrival. As Beowulf laid down, his men were having doubtful thoughts. They believed that they would never return home or see their families again. Walking through the mist and the darkness of the night, God-cursed Grendel was approaching the hall, craving destruction. Once he had arrived at the hall, Grendel grabbed the doorknob, but suddenly he was enraged and he ripped the door open. At this point, Grendel was bloodthirsty and ready for action. When Grendel bursts into the hall, he sees kingsmen and warriors. Filled with courage, one of Beowulf's men was ready to attack Grendel, adrenaline rushing through him.
After bursting through the hall doors, Grendel gleefully began to devour one of Beowulf's men. Grendel, spotting an unarmed and sleeping Beowulf, began to move towards him. After approaching Beowulf, Grendel was caught by surprise as Beowulf was not actually asleep, and Grendel was immediately put into a hand grip by the hero. Grendel began to panic as the pain increased and attempted to break free. While Beowulf grappled with Grendel, Beowulf's men attempted to assist him. But his men found their swords completely ineffective.
Seeing that the swords were ineffective, Beowulf ripped off Grendel's arm with his bare hands, making Grendel suffer tremendous pain. Grendel, taking advantage of the opportunity, ran off to his lair as fast as he could, where he is left to die. Beowulf then takes Grendel's arm to be hung in the Harrod Hall as a trophy, making Beowulf a hero, as he is glorified by the Danes.